Hey guys, happy Monday and welcome to another episode of Day in the Life of Vintage Classic Specialist. Let's start off with the Buggy today. So Rafa's been working on this beauty here recently and today was no exception. So as you can see, the new reproduction Impala taillights are on. So Rafa actually made seals for those. He used fried egg, which are the front turn signals on later or kind of like mid 60s buses. He used those and kind of modified them to fit this shape. So as far as we can tell, and if anyone knows me, let me know, or if anyone knows, let me know. But as far as we can tell, the Impalas didn't actually have a seal here between the headlight, or excuse me, the tail light bezel and the body. I think these actually kind of sat into a recess in like a panel where they didn't necessarily have a seal. But anyway, we didn't have any and we didn't know about their availability. Pretty sure they weren't available. So long story short, Rafa went ahead and made some. That's what you do when you don't have a part, you make it. So yeah, really happy with how those are looking. The other lights, which were these, which are kind of like a beehive style light, off kind of looked like they were off an early Porsche, but a little bit different. Those, we sent out the bezels for those today to the chrome shop, so hopefully we'll have those pretty soon, and then we'll get those mounted up. So other than those, the big news today is the polished stainless steel roll bar hoop going in here. We were gonna have it chromed, but you know, it actually looks pretty nice polished. So I guess when they manufacture these and they put this bend in here, is maybe the tooling or something. It doesn't really retain its polish or whatever, kind of on the area right adjacent to the bend here. So probably when the Buggy's done, we'll go ahead and polish that up, because the rest of it really looks like chrome. I mean, it's dirty now, but I didn't see any point in chroming this. So we'll go ahead and polish up these outer corners and the rest of it, and it'll look incredible. And so, yeah, this is all mounted up nicely now. When this Buggy came in originally, because the body was so crooked and the chassis was a disaster, the roll bar was basically just bolted to the fiberglass. And, you know, granted, the fiberglass on these is really thick, but, you know, I don't really know that roll bar would have done anything in a rollover. But now it's bolted up the way it's supposed to be, which is this sort of L-shaped bracket here that picks up the top of the torsion housing. So this bolt is at the base of the roll bar, and then up a little further here, you've got these two nice big bolts here, kind of near this curved section. So structurally pretty stiff area here, and then again on the bottom picking up this chassis one here. So this should be a much stronger connection, you know, and it's one of those things, hopefully the Buggy never rolls, obviously, but the way we have it bolted in now correctly, it'll be much stronger and much more likely to actually do something in the unfortunate event of a rollover. But anyway, so yeah, that's all bolted in. So that was kind of a big job today. And, you know, with a car this nice, with this nice of a paint job, it's a whole measure twice, cut once type deal. So Rafa really took his time on this to put it in and make sure it looked perfect and nothing got scratched and all that good stuff. So anyway, it's in. I think he also installed the horn today, which he put, a little hard to see, but he put it right here. Kind of a neat location for it. So that's in. And I think those were the main things that he did today on here. He was in a little bit of a short day for him today. He had to take care of some personal business in the morning, so worked a couple hours less than usual. So anyway, that's what he got done. So for me, I was pretty much working on this guy today. Started off the morning by trying to assemble his pop-outs, which we had the frames powder coated like semi-gloss black. First thing I did was the actual pop-out glass windows, which are hard to see because it's clear. His pop-out glass windows had tint on them. So I spent the mornings, part of the morning at least, scraping the tint off them and getting those all cleaned up. And then I started trying to assemble them with the seals that I got from Wolfsburg West. So the seals that go between the glass and the frame. And there was just no way that they were going together. It's like the seals are too thick. The only thing is the seals that Wolfsburg sold me were for 64 and down. And this is, of course, 65 and up style pop out. So I don't know if the seals maybe were a little thinner on the later cars, but those seals were not going together with these frames and these windows. So I saw that J Bugs has seals that they say are the correct ones for this car, so I'm going to order those and give that a try. Other than that, I had this scraper. So this is the scraper for the driver's side. I had that installed and I just wasn't happy with it. I had done some things a little bit differently than I did on the first side, and this side is working really, really well. So I went and I redid this side more identical to the way that I did the first side, and so I think it's gonna work better. I just wasn't happy with it, so that'll probably go in tomorrow, and then I'll finish building that door out there. So let's see what else I did today. So I went ahead and fully installed the tachometer, so you can see it right there. It's all wired in now and mounted and so on. And before I did that, and again, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but oh yeah, you can see it. So I went ahead and installed the mesh screens behind these grills, so you can see the mesh there, and getting hard to see, but in there, yeah. So I went ahead and installed those, and then the tachometer, and then like I said, wired the tachometer up. And what else? Did a little bit more wiring today. The wiring on this, I had thought that I was done with it, but there was actually there's a few more things that need to be done still, so I got to get back on that and finish this wiring, and then get a battery for it and start testing the wiring out. And then yeah, pretty much finish the wiring, put the glove box in, pop some windows in this thing, and then pretty much some carpet, and then the door panels and seats, all of which are done. And then the lids, that's pretty much it for this thing. So should be moving right along right now. So I think that is almost it for today. Jacob was in today, this afternoon, and his car is gone, as those of you that follow the channel know. And so today I had him start working on restoring some of the engine items for, let's see, where are they? I think he put them in the box. Oh yeah, there you go. So we started cleaning some of the items for the 67 Beetle. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, he cleaned up and sandblasted the generator stand, cleaned the generator itself, started cleaning the distributor, stuff like that. So yeah, now that he's done working on his own car, I can actually have him work on some customer cars. So that's good. Good experience for him as well. The EV Beetle is next door with Leo right now. The air conditioner compressor for the car had gone out, and he finally got the replacement. Took forever to get here, but he's got it. So he's got to swap that out and check a couple other little things related to the EV system on the car. And then hopefully we can finish that thing up, because these last few things are just kind of dragging on forever. Not really anyone's fault, but again, that air conditioner compressor just literally took like, I don't know, a month or more, I think, to get. Otherwise, that car probably would have been done weeks ago, if not a month ago. So kind of frustrating that that's what's holding us up, but you know, sometimes things are out of our control. But anyway, that car will be spending a day or so over there, and hopefully when it comes back, we can just put some miles on it and hand it off to the owner. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you again tomorrow.